I know I look different, Michelle. It's been 10 years and 80 pounds. Also, I would appreciate if you didn't tell anyone else who went to LaGuardia that I'm no longer a heterosexual. I don't want to give them the satisfaction knowing they were right about me all along. But enough about you. I hate what's happened to classical music. I hate that opera and concerts are so expensive when you know damn well most of these composers were literally living like the dudes from La Boheme. Rent. I forgot, Michelle, you're a dirty theater kid. I hate the theaters need to overcharge because the arts aren't funded enough. And what happens? Popularity declines because the everyday person doesn't go and see opera and classical concerts because they're overworked and underpaid. I'm a communist now, Michelle. We've got people going on televised talent competitions that have to put a modern twist on their classical performances just to keep the judges awake for 5 minutes. Unless they're playing Flight of the Bumblebee. You know, look. Two Set Violin has already talked about this. Oh, you never heard of them, Michelle? Well, it sounds like you haven't been practicing 40 hours a day. All I'm saying is, it's not enough to be impressive anymore. You don't have to like classical music. You just have to be impressed. What's that, Michelle? Would I ever go to a ballet for the skill of the dancers alone? God, no. Ballet isn't valid. And the most depressing thing about it is to know that you can make it big in the field and most people in your own city won't even know who you are. Yes, I know Leontine Price, Joyce DiDonato, Joan Sutherland, Marian Anderson, Florence Foster Jenkins. But my question is, I know them, do you? Actually, Michelle, don't answer that. If I assume you don't, I'm pretentious, but if I assume you do, then I'm out of touch. I'm out of touch. But I'm out of my head when you're not around. Look at me. I'm all dressed up, with nowhere to go. I would love to perform standards I learned in high school from that 24 Italian songs and arias book we got freshman year. But who's gonna live for that? I get booed out the club for changing the energy, especially since I'm a crooner. I'm the Michael Bublé of mezzo-sopranos, Michelle, and don't you forget it. So why do I do it? Why do I continue to have a passion for this thankless genre? Because Giuseppe Verdi's been dead for 120 years, which means his music isn't copyrighted! Era bello come angel del cielo, innocente degli anni sul fiore, ed il palpito primo d'amore, un crudele nel cuore destò. Desperto fidente di giorni, se capissi all'amante sleale, fosse tutta l'anello nuziale, poveretta abbandono il all'infamia dannato allo schermo, dove ogni gemella tradita col consunta d'uomo la vita, greco venia crudele espirò, ed il frutto di tradimento nel sepolcro posò vita presso. La non sorse una croce, un ciprete